This is the video you need to send to all your friends that you play Call of Duty with, in the group DMs, in the text chats, your GB teammates, your competitive teammates, whatever it may be. You gotta let them know to watch this video if they're struggling with callouts. And if they don't watch this video and they don't know the callouts and they keep giving bad comms, you might have to cut them from the team. Nah, I'm just kidding. But enjoy the rest of the video. I'm glad to bring this one back. What is good, everyone, and welcome to a brand new video. I am so excited to finally bring you guys this video. This has been one of the most requested videos in my comments. People are tweeting me, people are DMing me on IG, everything. People really wanted this video, so I try to do it every single year with every new COD game, and when the competitive rule set and maps get announced, I like to do this. And I think now is the right time because I have a pretty good idea on what the maps are going to be for competitive. So I believe there's five or six, something like that, but it's the pro player map call out video. So I'm gonna run through the maps real quick and tell you all the callouts. Let's not waste any time. We're on checkmate right now. This is a hardpoint, SND, and control map. So we call this room blue, fin, bottom fin. Then we call this like plat, this little area. This will be trash. Call that trash. Or no, do we call that bricks? Bricks or trash, one of the two. Tube, back tube. Call this one panels. This is P2 because this is where the hard point is. This is open crate. This is fork, truck. This is blue steps because they have the blue graffiti on it. So blue steps. Stacks. I call this docks because it has like those doors which kind of like loading docks. Then this is A wing and this is B wing. This is yellow crate. This is gray crate. This is a really good spot right here too. If you never play this, is a really good spot to just make them have to come and chow you because you're on a P3. You're on P3 when it pops. And P4 is here. We call this A alley. This whole thing is just A alley. Pillar, back walls. This little area right here is called graffiti. Sniper tower or nest, whichever one you want to call it. Wood is in here. This wood, top wall, wood wall, radio. Or this is lockers. This is radio. Here's another pillar on the hill. You can get a lot of really good angles from across the map here. You can see a lot of things, see the A across, all that good stuff. And let's go inside plane. This is BSND. This is cubby, and this is red steps over here, and that's pretty much it for this map. Let's move on to the next one. And now let's run through Crossroads. This map had potential to actually get taken out of the rotation, but I think it's still going to be in. So this back area is called crates. More crates. You can do this little hop. You can go to their top room. Bang, right here. I just call it their top room, to be completely honest. Just like, yo, he's in their top room. This is garage door. You have the back door, you have the truck, you have sandbags, you have barrel door right here. P1 tank. This is like, this whole area is just P1 because that's where the hardpoint hill is. These mid steps, I just call this like mid steps, or they're in the hole, like they're in the mid alley. You run over here, you have lake, this little area right here. Then you have the barrel hop and you have the cliff hop over here. Up here, we call this L. Then we call this like back rock because this is like a pretty big spawn point for P3 and P4. So just like back rock. We call that top part over there cliff. I think I forgot to say that. P4 is right here. So the fourth hard point is right here. You go in here, call this fire. This is just their top base. Pretty simple. You run out here. We call this like, well, not crates. We call this like creddy box. Creddy box right here. You can do some pretty cool stuff with those boxes right there. You go over here, you got tires, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the map. This map was quick. And on to Garrison. So we're gonna call this loading. They have the big words and letters right here. Loading. Right here I call this truck. Back here, call this garage or vans, whichever you want to call it. Ticket booth, gens, because like generators. Call this caution right here. This is P3 because where the third hard point is. This is U. Go in here. This is vent. If you go through the middle of the map, call this side open and this side tracks. This is tunnel. Call this like area. This is the P3 hard point, the third hard point. We call this junk. So if they're in this corner, J1, J2 if they're in this corner, and J3 if they're in this corner. This is floating tank or low floating. They're below that. This is another really good spot to get like crossfires. And we're going to come over here. We are going to be on top plat, bottom plat. This is like kind of B street right here. The B bomb site is right here, right where vent is. Call this area like B hop. This is going into L. I know some people call it lights, but we call this L. We call this spot like X corner because they have like these X's on right here, on the wall right there. So call this X. Stacks. Come back here. This is dub tanks. And we're going to run it here. We'll call this bricks. Arch, because this arch thing. Call this satellite or just sat. This is top green, green plat, bridge. And then you can go to the back of the map, but there's like, you don't really do too much back. You're never really back here too much. These are crates. Like this is just kind of like, we call this crane because that big crane thing right there. And before someone tells me what that actually is, I have no idea, but I'm guessing it's a crane. And then this is just like back trains. And yeah, that's it for this map. And now on Miami, this is only a search and destroy map. It is not a hardpoint and control map for competitive, but we're over at Beachside. That's the boat. Let me draw the boat. Tiki. Just run over here. This map's kind of big, and there's so much like on the outskirts that's just like useless. I don't know. I feel like I wish it would have condensed this map a little bit more. I think it would have been a little bit better. Call this area park. We're gonna go over here. This is like hedge. Right here. This is a, what did we call this? I don't even know if we had to call it for this. Just like their base. Pretty much, yo, they're in their B room. This is just the B room. Top B, low B. Then we're gonna go over here. This is Evermore, which is the SND building because SND bomb site's right in front of that. You can go back to that. They can even like run back here. It's like random little like outskirts of the map's kind of weird. And then this is back alley. The bomb site's normally here, and we'll call this garage over here. We'll go up here into top purple lobby, purple balk, and we can call this. Oh, we splashed in the water a little bit. We just call this like heady. Because it's just like everyone plays this spot. Literally everyone plays this spot. And it's just like the most obvious. You have a sniper, someone's on a head glitch, you're going to beam them off that. We just call this closet. We're going to run back here. Go to driveway once I hop over this thing. We are now at driveway or ramp. This is another lobby, but like you really don't have the... You don't really have to call this out too often because they're not that... used in competitive, this area. Pool, top balk. This is like the main balk where a lot of people go and try and get info of the map. And then you go back here and there's just a bunch of other stuff, but these callouts really aren't necessary. Like this is kind of just the back offensive spawn all the way over here. But that's what I'm saying about like just stuff that doesn't need to be on the map. Like why is this all this outer stuff just on the map? If they condensed it, I think this map could have been really good, but it's not too bad for S&D. This is the offensive spawn point right back here though. And now Moscow, this is an S&D map and hardpoint and maybe control, but this is like another map where there's just like a lot of like random space on the outskirts. We call this PD for police department, low PD, top PD. I call this cube. This is P2 because is where the second hardpoint is. Running here. That's plat. This is laundry. Call this rugs. Got some rugs on the walls. Globe. Trees. We call this bus. Or we call that bus like B1, B2, B3. If you want to like have different distinctions for the bus. And then just call this street. You go in there. That's gold window. This is just like P1. P1. Call this ticket. Call that fire side if they're going around there. Low plat if they're under the plat right there. Eskies is this call out. Run over here. This is where the B bomb is, I believe, or is it A bomb? I don't know. It's one of the bomb sites is right there. This is lobby, or no. Do we call this lobby? Yeah, I think we do call it lobby. We call this couches. This is lobby. This is outer, like just like outer bushes, pillars, bricks. Run over here. We will go to the P3. Call this like you can call this P3, but then if you want to get more specific, you can tell them like, yo, he's like top fountain or top water. Call this L. This whole area is called dark. This is bottom gold bar, gold windows up there, gold hole. Another closet right here. You go back here. This is back bank. Then you go back here, and this is back books because they have some books in here. They have a little library vibes. But yeah, I call this back books, and I'm pretty sure that's it for this map. And now the map we all know and love, Raid. Wow, this is a great map. Jungle, basketball steps, basketball. Let's see if we can make this. Come on. We're nice with it. Let's get it. That's what I like to see. Call this cube. Tiki. This is money window right here. L. Tree. This whole area is just called pool. Very nice pool. Jacuzzi. Pool steps. Puzzle middle area pit. And this is the kitchen. Pillars. Now let's go to circle right here. Top circle. Go over here. This is laundry. Laundry steps. Laundry rock or just rock. A lot of people love going there. This is white van. Driveway or ramp. This is top art or top red. This is bottom art or bottom red. Whatever color you want to go with. Gym, yellow Lambo right there. Forgot to tell you guys that one. This is van. Everyone calls this blue van because it used to be blue, I think, in BO2. But van, this whole area is garage. Call this dubs because they have 2 cars there. Is that a Rolls Royce? Oh my god. ACs. Call this waterfall if they're like sitting in this corners right here. Call this little mid connector zig. And over here, let's get to the pool house. Bottom pool house, if you go there. If you go to the outer, oh my god, I'm stuck. If you go to outer, bang, there's a pool, there's a pillar right there, you can call that out. And then top pool house right here. And I think that's everything, guys. If this video is helpful, make sure to share it with your teammates, friends, your group of you play Call of Duty with. Thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully this helps you with all the communication and callouts.